My name is Deepu Khadka and my symbol number is GLO3036. I have 4 members in my group. We have chosen, the case we have chosen is Forrest versus Australian Securities and Investment Commission, and we'll be presenting the defendant's case. So how we're gonna go about is, first we're gonna explain all the issues with this case, and then we will explain the relevant rules that apply to the case, and then we'll apply the rules and the case together and then come to a conclusion. So the main issue here is Mr. Forrest, who is the chairman and CEO of Forrest Q Metal Groups. He's under investigation by the Australian Investment and Securities Commission for not disclosing the full information regarding his company during some commercial transaction. He had also failed to make a full disclosure of all the details about his company, which were very important, especially for the purpose of the transaction that was being carried on. Thus, issue for determination was whether Mr. Forrest is in violation of the requirements under the Corporations Act 2001, and whether there are a binding contract in law between Forrest's company and the 3 state-owned Chinese corporations with whom he was doing the business with. So now my friend will continue with the rules.
Start. 3 start. Okay. Thank you, Deepu. As my friend is mentioned the issues, and my student ID is TEC3076. My name is Gurwinder Singh, and I'm going to discuss about the rules in this case. There are many sections who covering the misleading law, but according to the section 104 1H of the Corporation Act 2001, a person shall not give a misleading or untrue information while conducting any business transaction, and according to section 674 of the Corporation Act 2001, a person is under an obligation to give a full disclosure of the information within their domain that will be useful to the other party in the business transactions. And section 180, according to section 181 of the Corporation Act 2001, and an officer of corporation shall be expected to conduct themselves with the due diligence while discharging their duties, and a person shall not give a misleading a person shall not be a misleading. A business entity shall enjoy as much freedom as it can probably reliable logically to do whatever they can, so long as it not unethical to realize the profit, for that is the sole reason why the business is existed. And any other untrue information given in the courses of the trade shall not always warrant a penalty on the party giving it, so long as it was given incorrectly and without any investigation to defraud. And at the last, I'm going to say, according to the section 769C of the Corporation Act 2001, a party who claims to have been misled should be proof an element of the fraud or intention to unjustifiably enrich oneself on the part of the party, so giving the wrong information. So that's all the rules going to be implemented on that Mr. Forrest. And in another part, in first part, Deepu will already explain the issues. I explain the rules. In next part, my friend Sunny going to be conclude how we launch that application. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ankit Pandey and my student ID is EMB3401, and now I'm going to explain the application part. The defendant agrees that he was bound by the provision of section 1041H, 674 and 180 of the Corporation Act. It is also the case of the defendant that he later came to discover that the information he did relate to the three-state Chinese corporation was not true, and that it was for sure the basis for the three corporation making the decision to enter into the transaction with the Forrest company as they did. Thus, he agrees to have contravened Section 104(1)(h) of the Corporation Act. Mr. Henry Forrest, however, makes the submission that even though his action was in violation of the law, he is also protected by the same law and other judicial precedents. As set out in various court decisions, his actions were not intentional, and he did convey the said wrong information without any intention to defraud or mislead the complainant whatsoever. He therefore states that the rule in James Hardy Industries case, the rule in this case allow the business people to conduct themselves with some confidence and without fear or coercion. The defendant also errs that he was not intending to defraud the complainants, and thus the finding and subsequent ruling of the court in Campaign Sociedad Limited case fully protected him from any liability. This is because two conditions are satisfied: that he did not act fraudulently with intention to mislead the other party, and also that he was not aware that the information he was giving had changed. Thank you. Now rest of the part will be given by my friend.
Hey Alina, my name is Sandeep Singh. My student ID is NPI 3097. To sum up this topic, I just want to say that the defendant does submission to the court that he concedes to the not having a exercise due diligence and requisite care while handling his duties as an officer of a corporation. He did so devoid of the intention to defraud the other party, that thus he is not liable for the penalties set out in the law. The defendant prays that this case be dismissed consequently. Thank you.